You're live now.
I was looking at all these beautiful items.
Okay, we're going to start with those 3 rings you have in front of you.
Okay.
And you can show them off. Well, I tell them you want to hold them down to the ground level there too.
These are all in the size 8 range.
They're all 8s.
Well, 8 one's
How do you get my lid off my iced tea here?
well, this one's a size 7. The one with the
Okay, show them to them down here on the table, so they can get you put them closer to here. Okay, there you go.
show them on here.
These actually have to be big for a reason, so that gives you an idea of what they'd look like. You have light lavender, dark purple, and the pink with the gold. These can be worn on a chain or on your finger. And you said they're all size 8?
No, they're like this one here is 8 3/4. The one that's like a champagne pink.
Okay, champagne pink.
Yeah, that's 8 3/4.
All right.
It's got the gold tone around it.
Uh-huh.
And these are more like your silver tone. This one is 8.5.
Which one's 8.5?
This one here.
Is that the dark?
Oh,
Is that the dark
sorry.
purple?
No, this is the lighter purple.
Okay, so it's a lavender.
Yeah, 8.5. The darker purple is a 7.
Okay, hold it there.
Size 7.
Size 7. And would you say the pink champagne one was?
8 3/4.
8 3/4. Okay, let me tell you what these are. Well, Lindy will probably ask a bunch of questions or show them off or something. You'd have to hold them off to show them off now. Okay, these are called Energy Vibrations of Sound. And these are $80 a piece. Now, these were done right after we got done doing a lot of the convention people. And the people that came to the convention, they had one-on-one private time. And they didn't just get the psychic machine hooked up to them that did the brain waves. They also got to pick 2 other things. And there was a whole list of them. And what we did is we put them into these 3 rings. It had to be kind of big. I mean, I'm not one that likes big stones myself, but there was no other way to do it. So these rings cannot be transferred into another vessel either. So some people aren't going to like that, but you just can't do it. Most of the things you can, but unfortunately not with these. Now let me tell you what they have in them. Let's see. Oh, is that no way, an ant. Okay. These will do anger management, IQ increase, lucid dreaming, ESP, and psychic ability, astral projection, anxiety, addiction issues, good health, prosperity and wealth. They will also do pain relief, memory increase, chakra opening, confidence, better attention span, great health, body detox, Christ consciousness, spirit communication, language learning, and remote viewing. That is what the people that came to the convention got to pick from. They got to pick 2 of those on top of the brainwave psychic ability pineal gland opening machine that we put on them. So we had somebody picked anger management, somebody did 2 people did Christ consciousness, one did astral ESP, a couple of them did IQ increase, some of them did astral projection, a lot of them did prosperity and wealth, although they did we did do some wealth magic on them when they were here. So you're getting all of them in the ring. Now you'll say, well, how does that work? Is it a spell? No, it's not a spell. It's not a ritualized vessel piece. What it is all 3 of these rings had to go through those sound vibrations. That's why they're called energy vibrations of sound. and what we had to do is create a holding magic to surround the vessel. And once that's created, then you actually had to run the programs on each and every one of them individually so that they picked up that sound. and the vibrations of the sound would stay within the metal. Grasp it and hold on to it. So you would put these on and you get all of those. You get all of those things in that ring. And that's why they're $80, because they're not sterling and they're not gold, but they do work. They are heavy duty. They're not going to break on you. You do not have to wear them on your finger. You can wear them on a chain, but you cannot transfer it into another vessel. Not even if you have one of those special charging boxes, because it won't work.
I think it's flattering.
Let me see. Let me see it on your hand. Well, you know, for you, but like for me, like I don't like big rings. I just don't like them. But it does. But this one, it had to be.
It's not too big.
No.
It's unattractive.
No, it's not. Now I would actually wear this one. Look at this one here. Now that one I would wear. Yeah.
That's pretty.
Actually, I'm just gonna. You know what? I wasn't actually
That is
gonna.
pretty. Look at that.
I'm not gonna. I wasn't. Yeah, I know. I like that because I'm into that. I'm trying to think of what language it is, because I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. So let me see that one real quick. Now, even though that is a bigger ring, I would actually wear that. And I have one kind of like that, but I wasn't going to put that on tonight, but I am going to tell you what that is. So anyway, to wrap up the 3 rings there, they're $80 each.
This is 6.5, by the way.
Okay, now this 6.5 ring here, that's a purple heaven hound.
Wow.
And he glows. And he's beautiful. Lovely individual. Lovely spirit. Lovely spirit. It is a very loving energy. And I'm telling you, a very serious, protective energy when that one. He carries with him his own guards, his own angelic guards, which are representative of the blue stones. He himself sits inside of the purple stone. Which one? The rings? With the 3 rings are you talking about, Macbeth? Macbeth, those are energy vibration sound rings. And they're $80. They do the IQ increase, anger management, lucid dreaming, ESP, psychic ability, astral projection, anxiety issues, addiction issues, good health, prosperity, wealth, pain relief, chakra opening, memory increase, confidence, better attention span, body detox, Christ consciousness, spirit communication, language learning, and remote viewing. That's what they are. They are called energy vibration sound rings. Those 3.
8 3/4, 8.5, and a size 7.
Okay, but again, you can wear them on a chain. But because you came in late, I want you to know, because I know some of you have those boxes where you can transfer the power from one vessel to another. You cannot do that with this one, because we had to create a special power to keep the sound vibrations in once it was played to them. Otherwise, you know, everything from the paranormal, that's right, Todd, everything from the paranormal convention is in there.
Todd.
Hey, now if you want one, Todd, I will make you one for men. I can make you one. I'll do it. Don't worry about buying one. I'll send you one. Go ahead.
Can I tell Todd? Todd, I did not know that you left a 50 in my cup holder when you were heading to the airport. I was shocked. And I think Dee Dee said you could pick something from the website.
Or we can send him back his money.
Yeah, I had no idea. That was too much money, Todd.
Yeah, no, because really, I mean, you weren't to pay anything. She was taking you over for free. You just need $5 for the toll. No big deal. No big deal. You didn't have to leave $50.
That was so nice. So nice. I didn't know it until I got home.
And she had no idea. But yeah, if you want one, send me an. Oh, did you get the email from Steve? Because he sent it to me, and I said, make sure you get it to Todd. So if you don't have it, I have it, and I want to make sure you get it, because I won't be talking to him until Monday. But he did answer your email. I just need to make sure you actually got it, okay? Now, I want to go back to this heaven hound right here.
This one?
Yep, put it down. I had a good picture
Oh,
of it.
sorry.
Okay, so this is a heaven hound, and his name is Claude. Claude, very nice name. Sounds French. And around him, he has his own guard of angelic warriors, and he's a commander. But beautiful, protective, loving little thing. I had another one like this where when you go to bed at night, sometimes you might wake up and you might feel them. The fur is so soft.
Kinda
So
like
soft
Sparky?
on them, huh?
Silk like Sparky? Because his fur is like silk.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad you got the email. He goes, hey, Lindy, no problem. Don't worry about it, Lindy.
He's so nice.
He's going to be coming back out. He's going to be coming back out. He needs to learn how to do some transformations, actually. So this is size 6.5. And this hound is different because he's surrounded by angelic warriors. This one's $100. And I love it. So there you go.
Beautiful.
Go ahead and put that one to the side. Take those rings to the side.
Sure.
Because we're going to move on to dimensional dust. Or, you know what? I actually need to get these awakening to the truth rings done.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I need you to show them. There's a lot I need to tell them about these. The light is not good in here, but... Okay. Aim it at me.
Yeah.
These... Okay. I did a video called What's to Come. And I showed these on there. These are sterling silver. These are hand painted. These are not what you buy on Wish. These are not fake sterling, plastic, something you get from a biker shop. These are all one of a kind, and there's a reason for that, because when they're being painted, there's special things that go into the paint. Take that off and show them what the band looks like. Now, these are all size 10s. We only have 2 of them. We have one.
Fits me perfect, actually.
We have one for male and one for female. It's solid sterling in a size 10. But I guess if you were bigger, I mean, you could open it a little more because
See,
don't open it though.
I have chunky fingers, so
You do.
yeah, it fits me perfectly.
Okay, let me see. You're aiming it away from people, like you're trying to
I
run
was
with it.
looking at- I was
All
looking-
right, now show me the other one. Show them the other one.
Okay.
Now this one's for the men, but actually it doesn't matter. Either one could wear them. It just depends on what you want. This is the male ring, and look at that. Beautiful. Again, this is not from Wish. This is not cheap junk. This is solid, heavy, 925 sterling with a hand-painted eye. It's nothing you're going to get anywhere else because they're all one of a kind. Now, let me tell you what these are while Lindy shows them to you. These are $600 a piece. They are called Awakening to the Truth.
How much are they?
$600 a piece. But I'm gonna tell you what they do and why they're that much money. Awakening to the truth is what you see isn't real. Okay? Do you feel there is more to you out there? Do you feel that you're getting up every day to do this and do that and it's just a vicious cycle? Is that how you feel?
I used to, but not anymore.
Well, you know, you had a little thing going on too.
Right.
Now, I want you to think back to when I told you about the watch from Bohemian Grove and how it had the alien, the melding and the understanding of the alien hive mind.
Right.
Remember what I told you about that, because this goes a little bit into that, but this is not about aliens. I actually had to write this all down, and I'm going to go into it with you. Okay. This is called Awakening to the Truth, and it's about the architecture of reality. It's a very scary program. Awakening to your real reality. So basically, in your brain, in your mind, there is a structure code. It's deep in your consciousness. And you see things you never could wearing these rings, which is why it's an eyeball, okay? You can predict the future and change it. Now, what is hidden from you? Why is it hidden from you? Who is protecting you? In other words, is somebody protecting you from what's around you? what is around you that you don't see? And can you handle being a clone? Do you guys see where I'm going with this?
I don't.
Yeah, I know you don't. Because you don't really deal with this kind of thing. What I'm saying to you,
Has this got anything to do with the all-seeing eye on a dollar
it
bill?
does.
The Illuminati?
It does. Because they are truly awakened to the truth. And it scares the living crap out of them. This is why when you see somebody become president of the United States, you see their hair starts to turn white.
It's true.
They get gray.
They get aging.
They do. They start to age. Okay?
Is it because they
Which is why, hold on, because I don't want to lose this track of thought. They start to age very quickly.
Yeah, they do.
Their hair gets white. They'll get fat. They'll get skinny. They'll look sickly. They'll be walking around with urinary bags on them like Hillary Clinton hidden under her clothes. Well, I don't know if that's true, but, it's suggested. Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, they showed a picture of Bill Clinton next to, like, this rocker guy. And they were like, wow, they're both the same age. One looks young and one is really, Bill Clinton's looking kind of frail, and they were showing the pictures of him. The moment they take office, do you remember Obama came in looking young?
And now he looks old.
Yeah, and then he has this gray hair. He starts getting this gray hair. Well, that's because some things, when you're told them, if you have never had any experience in anything supernatural or out of the ordinary or just phenomenal information, it scares the living crap out of you. So these rings,
So
now
you think they're told some alien secret?
it's not just about aliens. It doesn't, I can't say it has to do with aliens. What I'm telling you is the eyes that were made by this person, that are hand painted and made, are able to see beyond what is in front of your face. And what that means is it's opening your eyes to the truth, where you can see around you things you could never see before. And if you paid attention, I said to you, could you handle being a clone? Could you handle being a clone?
No.
And what if you were told you were a clone? What if you were told your body was nothing but a computer program? And that the blood type that you have, being different from other people, is so that you would interact differently with different groups of people? And what if I told you those blood types were there simply to keep you not awake, to keep you living in the bubble that you feel is your reality? And then if that's true, what exactly is being hidden from you?
I'm sure there's a lot of things being hidden, but I'm not a clone.
How do you know?
I know I'm not a clone, and I'm in my own reality.
How do you know that this is the reality of higher beings?
Because it's all I know.
That's right. It's all you know. Right?
Yeah.
So you're living down on this planet. You will sometimes wake up and wonder, what is the purpose of my life? Like, really, what is the purpose of my life? I get up. I got to go to the bathroom. I got to eat. I got to go to work. And I repeat that process every day. What is the purpose of your life? Are you stuck in a bubble? What is around you that you cannot see? Because I know I see things that other people can't see.
Right.
Is there a whole nother world out there? Or is there something above me looking down, watching us like we are the science experiment?
I do believe that. I believe we could be under a microscope.
That's what I'm saying.
A higher power.
Do you believe that there's a structured code deep in your consciousness? I do.
I don't know if it's a structured code.
Or is it something you just can't tap into? But something you just can't tap into is different than living in another reality. Because here's the thing that I'm going to get at. The person that made these rings, I'm gonna just I'm going to let you know. I've known them for a long time. And they come from the year 30,000, and I forget what it is. I'm dead serious. I think it's... I have all the information somewhere, but I'm just going to say it's like year 30,052 or something. And at that time, they've said, in their time, Jesus has come back and already walked the earth. Mm-hmm. We've been through a bunch of wars, and we've cracked that bubble that we thought was our reality after we got rid of the people who were considered, I've talked about before, useless eaters. Useless eaters. The dumbing down of society. Those people at some point are taken out, and a few people of a higher enlightenment, a higher elevation are left. And once that separation takes place, those people are told who they are, what they are, and the meaning of their life is made clear. The problem is, do you live to get to the year 30,000 and something? Do you learn how to become immortal? Do you get immortal? Do you live through it? And do you start to see the things that are around you hidden? Like, do you know that right now, I don't know if we have any mediums watching this, right now, standing behind you is the lady who died in the middle of this floor. She's right there. Wrong end. You got to turn your head. Yeah. Yeah. She's just standing there because she's a weirdo. And she doesn't like that I'm saying that. People are going to get mad that I'm saying that. But the bottom line is, I don't like my interactions with her.
She keeps messing with the lighting.
Yeah, well, it's not her fault. She died of a drug overdose. She died right there. Right there. Right there. Of a drug overdose. Heroin. And like this month or next month, there's going to be some creepy people out on the yard. They're going to be singing and doing crazy things. And I don't yell at them. I don't get mad at them because I believe they're her parents. She was not only bipolar, from what I understand from different people, but it's said that she was murdered here by an intentional bad dose of heroin. The guy that they suspect did it, she's not the only death surrounding him when he supposedly is doing the same drugs as her. So she died in the middle of the floor.
Where is she now?
And she's no longer there. So she comes and goes. When we have different people in the house, she gets extremely active. But I have no respect for her. I try to understand that she has a mental illness because I've been told that. But when I look at her, I don't see that. I don't get that. All I get from her is a lot of anger. But the reason that I don't like her is because Hachi was on that chair over there, and she pushed Hachi off the chair. Hachi was 3 years old at the time. I don't like that. I'm not going for that shit. And then Hachi was up in the top bunk, and she sleeps through the night. I mean, this kid goes to bed, and there's just no problem with her. She woke up screaming, saying the lady was pinching her. The lady's pinching me. The lady's pinching me. So I don't like her. And me, I am able to feel these spirits in physical form, and I want to knock her block off. Like, I'm not kidding.
Was coming over to the baby when she was on the floor, that dark shadow?
Do you have those pictures?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, you guys want to see some scary pictures? We never posted these on Facebook.
We might have. I don't know.
I don't know. Did I?
I can't remember.
Or did I show them to people?
I don't like looking at them, to be honest.
Yeah, she doesn't. Okay, so we had the baby in here.
She was right
and
here.
Yeah.
She was right over here on a little blanket.
And she's not a year old yet.
She's only like about 5 months old, maybe.
Yeah, she's about 5 months old. She's sitting up, she's crawling, she's doing her thing. And I'm snapping away at pictures. Now, I had Steve here. And Steve can tell you, I took him with my phone. I'm not it's going to look like Photoshop to you. But I'm telling you, I'm not going to do this to my own kid. It's going to look like that. But I swear to God, I didn't do it. It's not something I'm going to do with my own kid. I'm not going to Photoshop a dark, evil entity onto my own kid's picture. I'm just not going to do that. There's no reason to do anything like that. But it was her. It was her.
What?
You have them?
Now, I think these were the pictures, but they bothered me so bad.
Yeah, you got rid of them?
I think I deleted them.
Well,
I didn't want to see them anymore because they were bothering me. I think you did post it on Facebook, though, and some of the people were saying, oh my gosh, or something. It was so scary.
I should ask Linus, because she would know what I post on Facebook. She would know. She's waiting for this item. I need to like show it to her. But
Looking now, hold on.
either way, it was not photoshopped.
Is there an area in my phone that would be archived? Like if I deleted something, would it be able to come back
On your cloud thing.
on the cloud?
Do you have that?
I thought cloud was set up. on
Well, while you're looking at them, I'm going to continue with these two pieces here. Okay, so these pieces are called Awakening to the Truth. They're $600 a piece. They are well made. And even this one too, even the men's is adjustable. So if you needed an 11, a 9, a 12, it looks like you could probably even go 13 on that. You could do it. She's not holding them up, so you really can't see how well they look right now. But these are going to open your eyes to the truth. They're $600. It's the only thing that I have like it at all. So Lindy, let me have you move those. I should move those aside. And I'm going to go to this one here. Okay, this one here is sterling silver. It's a sterling silver
I wish I could find it.
heart locket. And you can see the little stone in there. Now this is for you to find your one true soulmate. And you open it up and you put your little name, I'm trying to open it, on a piece of paper. And you put it inside there, your picture. And it is sterling, the whole thing's sterling. And you can move it, and the compass works. And there it goes, see? I'm trying to do it. Let me move it with the phone, I guess. I guess that would help. And it locates, supernaturally, your soulmate for you. And that is sterling silver. Beautiful piece, one of a kind. It's the only one I have. It has also bewitchment, seduction, beautification, all of that good stuff in it. Good communication, great relationships. And when I say great relationships, I mean everybody has some head problems, okay? We have women who say, I just want a good man, I want a good man, I want a good man. But yet, they get a good man and they still complain. They complain because they want somebody that treats them like crap. If they get a guy who does everything they want him to do, they're still not happy. They're unsatisfied.
I found them.
You found them?
I don't like these.
All right, so I'm going to tell you how much this is real quick. This piece is $180. And it gives you the relationship that you are truly seeking, with the happiness to keep you excited and engaged the entire time. And now I'm going to show you these pictures she's talking about really quick. All right, let me see them.
This is when it first...
And let me see.
Okay, this one here, so they can see what's going on. There's the baby, and there's where it was starting.
Okay, but I want to tell them that the one thing that is actually put on this by me, you'll see a little ring around her. It's clear. It was like a light up, like portrait type thing. So this round stuff right here, this round stuff, that's just a thing on the iPhone that you can put. You can do a certain photo. But what we're looking at is over here.
And you couldn't see
Do
it
you
with
see
the
this?
naked eye.
Do you see that? Yes, that's another thing. Steve was sitting a little bit over here.
Yeah, because I have a picture of him holding her.
Yes, yep, we have a picture of him holding her. This was taken May 3rd at 5:11 p.m.
Okay.
So that'll give you an idea of lighting and everything else. So this is where the black first starts creeping in, right there. It almost looks like a hand is reaching out. And that's
See
her.
if you're getting responses. See if people can see.
And that's, yeah, I got people watching it right now.
Okay.
So, but see that little thing, it looks like a light there? That is me. That is something I put on there. It's a thing you
know.
put on your camera before you take the picture. So that's not.
Now let me turn. Let me. Go
Okay,
back.
now turn it.
I think it's back this way. You can see it coming over.
Now
here.
you see it coming over, but you still see the round thing that I put in there.
Trying to make it bigger.
No. Don't make it bigger because you're blocking it out, actually. You want them to see it. No, actually, it's just you got to go like that. So this is the black slowly moving over. And there she is, having a good time.
And the naked eye could not pick this up.
Wait a minute. I'm seeing something in this through my phone. No, she did not notice. No one did. When the pictures were being taken, there wasn't black of anything.
We're going to show you the other pictures where there was nothing there.
Now, this is where you would think it's Photoshop, but it's not. Go ahead and turn it, Lindy. Show them the next picture. Okay.
But if you notice, they could not touch the baby.
Now, if you look at her head, it looks like it's glowing. If you look real close. And so somebody may say that's Photoshop, and you can see her foot.
I don't care what they say.
It's not Photoshopped.
I can vouch for that.
What it is we know how this baby came to be born, okay?
Yes, we do.
So nothing can touch her. And that's something in the middle of the black part or the room. Because I see, okay, that's glare. Okay, that's glare from my phone.
Sorry.
Yep, there we go. Let's kick it back on.
Want me to blow it up a little more?
No. But I'm just letting them see it.
But you can see how it's trying to absorb the baby, but it cannot.
Yeah, it just can't do it. Is there another one like this, or is it just the 3?
That's the worst one.
Yeah, this is the worst one, and it's moving. And another thing, if you look, is that an electrical cord? No, that's a cable wire. So it wouldn't go through anything. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That's some creepy crap.
Yeah, it wouldn't move. It wouldn't. Yeah. Okay, there you see it. Now move to another one.
I don't know if I have another one. There she is, just being normal. There's the one.
Okay, so that was at 5:11.
That was the first one when it was first coming over.
Uh-huh.
So what time was this one taken?
5:11, because I was snapping them.
That's right. So 5:11 here. It was
5:11
bigger.
there. 5:11 there. So I took 3 right in a row.
Yep.
I actually took more than that. Where are the rest of them?
I'll show you. I'll show you the other one. I'll show you where Steve was holding the baby.
Oh, that you just showed Daisy.
Yeah, I know.
They didn't see. Let me see Daisy again. So there's Daisy. You guys will have her on video soon enough. There she is. And there's little Hatch. There she is. That's a beautiful girl right there.
Daisy makes beautiful children.
Yes, she does. So, either way, that's the black
But
that...
I'm going to show them the regular pictures, too. Oh, look, here's Hatch with one of the turtles I rescued.
Okay, yeah. Hatch and the turtles.
One of the turtles I rescued.
Yep, there she is. There's a whole farm of turtles over there right now.
Oh, yeah, we keep taking them over there. Let me show you. Maybe she's picking it up there.
Yeah, she loves her turtles.
Every year we rescue them.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, when I say rescue them, we had a lady and her 2 daughters come out here. And I think in one day we took them to eat at the grill. And I think at one day, how many turtles did they rescue? Like 36 or 38 turtles in one day? Sea turtles. You had to get them off the road, back up into the beach.
Non-stop.
It's actually what made Lindy have her transformation. All she wanted was to be able to kill people that killed animals.
If they killed them intentionally.
If they killed them intentionally.
Ran them over and they intended to run them over, I want them dead.
And slow age progression. I mean, getting the age off of her. That's what she wanted, slowly. So she didn't scare the kids. So that's what happened.
Yeah.
So what piece was I showing them now? Or am I done with
You
that?
want me to show you where, here's Steve. Here he was holding the baby.
So it's the
These
same
were the
day.
normal pictures, okay? These were the normal when she was on the. See? No black. And there's Steve holding the baby.
Now that's a chunky little kid. You would think he had her. He's chunk his ass. There she is, something going in her mouth. I don't think they care to see our baby pictures though, Lindy.
Well, I was just showing them that
Yeah,
black
that's a
thing
nice
wasn't.
one. No,
the
yeah.
Black thing wasn't around.
But that black thing is that woman in the house. But she'll show herself in full form.
See, here she is on the floor. No black thing around there.
Nope, nothing.
It's just in those one shots you took, it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, and it
What I
was.
don't understand is how did our naked eye not see it in the picture?
Because spirits can make it to where you cannot see them.
Or did it happen
If
so
she's-
fast that we couldn't?
No, I would have seen that. Come on, look how black it is. I would have seen it. I see her in full form, but I'm wondering, when she stands over here or over there or she's in the kitchen, if I were to snap a shot of her, would she look as I'm seeing her in human form, or would she come out on camera as a black form?
I don't think she's the black form. I don't think she is the black form. I think something else was.
Lindy, she's the only dead thing in here.
Doesn't matter. She's a dead spirit. But who's to say?
But she's not mentally all there. And it is
I don't think that was a spirit. I think that was a demon.
Yeah, but
That's what I
but see, here's the thing, Lenny. If it was a demon, I would have seen that.
Maybe not. Maybe your eyes couldn't detect
I
it.
see them all the time. How are you going to tell me I didn't see that one? I'm sitting here taking pictures. Don't you think I would have seen that?
Maybe.
But a spirit can hide themselves from you. They do all the time. They control when and where you see them. The ones that are just
She's
floating
never
around.
messed with me, so I don't get anything bad from her. I don't get anything like you get.
Lenny, I detect
I mean, she's never messed with me.
from her that she is not all there in her head. And she might not, and I don't think she can help it. Because when I talked to Joe about her, the realtor, who had to disclose to me what happened in this house, he told me, because he knew the owner of the house and he knew her through him, that she had some mental problems, like maybe she was bipolar. He said he really didn't know, but she did have mental issues, which she can't help that, and I know
You
that.
just need to tell her to move to light, to go to God, move to light.
Okay, I've told her.
I've got the Jesus picture up there. She don't,
Uh,
let me show people the Jesus
No,
picture.
not right now, but I have told her nicely. And she hasn't moved on.
Maybe right now she can't.
But it's not that she can't. Well, no, you're right. She can't move on. Because do you remember what was in this house
Yes.
when it was bought? So you already know why she can't move on. It's not just a matter of if she was murdered or if she wasn't murdered or an untimely death or the heroin overdose. It's a lot more than that. And you and I know what that is. So she probably was never going to move on, whether she was sane, insane, or just some bipolar.
Well, I think she'll get another chance.
Well, she may get another chance, but I'm not going to have her push Hatch off a chair.
No.
I'm not going to have her pinch her in the bed, because you're going to see me just like stand up like on my two toes, and there's going to be a fight. I'm for real. I'm not going to have that. I'm not afraid of any of these spirits, no matter what kind of they are. Oh, I missed that. Let's see. Where is it? Darn it.
Missed what?
I missed that little chat thing. Oh, here it is. Pictures have always been able to pick up ghosts better than the naked eye. At least that's what I understand. And that's true. You're right, Todd. I'm going to tell you why. Because do you remember when we went out to, what's it, Indian something road?
Indian Cabin Road?
Yeah, Indian Cabin Road. Well, the reason when the house was bought, well, let me tell them about Indian Cabin Road, and then I'll tell you why I believe she can't go to the light. We went out to Indian Cabin Road, and I have a blog out there. If one of you guys can find it, I got to remember the name of it.
One of the ancient blogs.
Yeah, it's one of the ancient blogs I have out there. I forget what it's called, but I actually have the picture posted there. We went out to Indian Cabin Road where this lady and her 3 daughters were slaughtered by Indians.
I remember that.
They were scalped, and their throats were cut open.
That place gave me the creeps.
And this is real historical fact. It's not legend. It's not like people talk about it. It's true. It's called Indian Cabin Road. It's not too far from here. And they actually buried her and her 3 daughters right in the woods. There's a tombstone there for her and everything. And there's a little plaque that tells you what happened to them, how the Indians killed them. Her husband was either hold on. Her husband was either off at war or was killed, and she was there alone in their little cabin in the woods with her 3 little daughters. And there's a little lake. The Indians lived on the other side of the lake, and the lake's not that big. And then she lived on the other side. And I guess they were friendly to each other. I don't even know. I really don't know that part of it. But I do know that they came over, they scalped her and the 3 little girls, and then cut their throats. And they left them there dead. And there has been a tombstone that has been just resurrected for them. But we were out there because the place is extremely haunted. You know, think about that kind of terror and death if you're being murdered like that. That's you know, you're probably on the verge of insanity at that point. Now, a little bit farther down the road where the road dead ends, there's where you can go off into the woods there. Now, back there, yes, there's an old schoolhouse back there that they turned into a satanic church. Lindy, myself, and there was like, what, 4 other people.
How do you know they turned it into a satanic church?
Because you refused to go in, you were scared, but the
I was
altars,
scared. I wouldn't go back.
yeah, the altars and all were back there. They had slaughtered animals back there. They had all the satanic trimmings. It was all there, and they practiced there. So when we came back from the satanic church, which used to be an old schoolhouse, in this land that just had this lady and, you know, like pioneers and stuff. So then we come back down the road. It's in the middle of the night because you have to watch going out there. And you have to watch. When you go out there, you have to go down that road with your headlights off. Shut them off and be very quiet to listen to see if the Satanists are back there chanting. Now, right now, we have a serial killer situation going on around here. And I live out in the woods. I'm out in the woods. So when we got a serial killer running around and you live in a neighborhood and there's hardly any people there, you kind of start wondering, is it your neighbor? Like, I'm being honest. Or who are you running into? Who could it be? But they say it's a serial killer. But we wonder, due to, you know, it's fall and things like that, is the Satanic Church back there killing people, or because they're finding them chopped up? Heads are cut off, the arms are cut off.
Just found not too long ago a lady's head
Yep.
in a box.
And now this was a black lady. Her head was in a box.
Gruesome.
Her arms and legs were cut off. Her torso had no arms and legs on it. And then a few days later, there was a black guy that went up across from the Wawa to the Indian gas station, and he's gone missing. Now, people thought, because the lady that was killed was a black lady, so they're thinking, is a serial killer killing black people? So that's what they're thinking, a serial killer out there killing blacks.
But I heard.
But now you got white people missing too, so it's just a plain out.
I heard the woman who they found her head in a box. I heard that they arrested a black guy for that.
Was he a black guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
He was?
He was a black guy that they said did it. That was about 30 days later they caught him because they tied him to working at a company where the boxes were made.
That's right.
Something.
Yes, that's that one. But
he was black.
yes, but there's other.
There's not too many serial killers I've heard of are black.
He was a serial killer though. He had killed prior to killing her.
Catch him before. That's
They knew he did it,
but they couldn't prove it.
but they couldn't prove it, so he got off.
The first time.
The first time. He is a serial killer. So he's like right down the road.
you're
They've
right
caught him.
about another
Well, he's not in
one.
my neighborhood. We don't have black people in this neighborhood.
No,
Don't nobody get mad.
it was in
It's just how it
Cedarville. It
is.
was in Cedarville.
Yeah, it's in Cedarville. Cedarville has some black people.
Which is like, what, 25, 30 minutes from us.
Yeah, it's like there's one area that's Laurel Lakes. They're, I call them white trashes.
But listen.
And then you have, you know, it's just, it's like Chicago. Chicago
you're
is
right,
different
though,
areas.
Because one day when I was out doing laundry, I saw pictures up in the window about this black guy missing.
Yeah, he's not found. You know that, right?
No.
Now listen, this is what I want to tell you because you're not up to date. So the black lady with her head cut off and all her arms and legs gone, that was screaming for help, that no one would help her, that the truck driver passed.
Wouldn't stop.
She's running down the road naked and the truck
Google
driver
it.
wouldn't
They can
stop.
look it up.
Yeah, you can look it up. How do you not stop for that? I don't even know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know either because that truck driver didn't stop, the woman's now dead.
Yet now he recalls the story and tells the police, which if I was the cops, I'd be like, you know, what's wrong with you? Why didn't you stop and help her?
I know.
It's ridiculous.
I would have stopped. I stopped yesterday. I pulled on the side of the road. You know who I was picking up? You know the nice Indian guy at the Indian station who you say looks like
Yeah.
John? Well, apparently when it closes, he walks down that road.
Which road?
Down the road here that goes way past the prison, but it's not past the prison. And I stopped for him to give him a ride, and he goes, "Oh, I just live down here."
Wow.
And I was like, "Are you sure you don't want to ride?" And he's standing in the middle of the road. I said, "Get out of the road. You're going to get hit. These rednecks come around in their pickup trucks. They're going to take you out. You got to get out of the
Like
road."
they do the turtles.
Exactly. So I was like, "Hurry up, get out of the road." He was laughing. He got out of the road. But the black guy's still missing. And now you got 3 more women gone. So it's a total of 4.
3 more women?
3 more women. 1 black woman, 1 black woman, 1 black man, and 2 white women
All
are
from
gone.
Australia?
But they're not from the same serial killer because he's been caught. And he is a serial killer.
So they say.
No, he's killed before. And he was kind of, I believe, from what I understood, in the same kind of way, but they couldn't prove it. And this one, he dropped stuff from his work. That's how they caught him, because he was sloppy. But after they caught him, we've had more killings.
Oh,
But what I'm
gosh.
telling you is, they found a body down there on Indian Cabin Road. And it was maybe 200 feet from the Satanic Church. It was more than halfway decomposed. But here's what I want to tell you. On that same road where that woman's tombstone is, where she was killed with her 3 daughters,
Right.
we were out there because it's very haunted, and we took pictures. We put the flash on, so it, well, you know, the flash just comes on. So it would
It
her
was pitch black.
yeah,
up there,
pitch
dark.
black.
I remember that.
And we're just snapping shots at every angle. And then I go to look at them the next day. And you would see trees, you'd see dirt, you'd see the tombstone, you'd see this or that. And then in one photo, oh my God, it makes the hair go up on my arms. Ugh. In one photo, you saw standing about, would you say like 50 feet from the tombstone? What did we capture in full form, Lindy?
Demon.
It was a demon in full form.
Yeah, no joke.
I have it posted on that blog. I have it posted. You can tell it's not a Photoshop. And it's so rare to capture that. But I caught it. And to know that we were out there with it and could not see it at the time, maybe because it was too dark, maybe because we just, you know, but you feel like you're going to come out of your skin.
Oh yeah, it was terrifying.
That's how you feel. Do you have the link to the blog? No, I have to find it. I have to look it up. I know I can find it though, because I found it a couple months ago. I will locate it again, and I will give people the link because the photo is on there. So now we're gonna continue on. Oh, somebody asked me, why did I feel that the woman can't move on? And this is my own feelings of it. When the house was bought, when this house was bought, Lindy can tell you, all up here, like up there's a loft, okay? Hidden up there in that loft were full skeletons of animals, bodies. And not just their furs, but their skeletons, their teeth. There was strange symbols written on the walls in here. There
It
were,
was, the whole house was almost in red and black.
yes, the whole house.
We had to repaint. We had to redo everything.
Like all these colors that you see.
Show them the beautiful paintings that are up
Well,
now.
they don't care about what's up here.
No, it's very pretty.
The colors that you're seeing is a light blue. Not,
Can you show them the painting behind you?
not a nasty blue.
It's a pirate ship.
But I don't know if it blocks stuff out. But it was
Oh,
black,
is
red, and one.
Todd's- Dee, I'm sorry to cut you off. Is Todd still on?
Probably.
Ask Todd if he got to see the tombstone in the tree.
He can hear you. Oh my God! I don't think he. Hey, did you get to see the tombstone in the tree? You know, there's a body buried in the backyard. Did you see that when you went out to look at the geese? I don't know if you went to look at the geese or not. You know what? I need to take pictures of that for people. I've never taken pictures of it.
Wow, that's amazing.
I don't know if he saw it.
These trees look like they're at least 400 or 500 years old.
Yeah, and in the one tree in the backyard,
It grew over the tombstone.
yeah, there's a body out there because right across the street is a graveyard, and I think some of the bodies are also buried here. Well, and I know one is. There's a tombstone's there.
For sure.
Definitely.
I
So
found other pieces of tombstones behind the tree.
you did? So there's more than one body out there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't know. I'm just too busy doing other things. But so apparently there's more than one body in this backyard. One tombstone is intact, but the tree is
I
actually,
think that's why the tree is
yeah.
so big.
He said no, he didn't get to see it. Maybe next time. I'm going to take pictures. I'll post them on the website and Facebook so people can see them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know. I've always wondered that. Is the tree so big because it's feeding off of bodies?
I think it was, yeah. These trees, the diameter, oh my God. The diameter is as big as
They're huge.
at least half this room.
Yeah,
The
these
diameter.
the tree out back. It's pretty huge. But anyway, what I wanted to say. Somebody asked me why do I think she didn't move on. Well, I think she didn't move on because everything that was found in here, the people that were in here did not believe in God at all. I know they are. He says those geese are bigger than watchdogs. Do you know, Todd, I had to go out there and fill their pool today, which this one over here accused me of not doing. She accused me of letting the geese die, and she doesn't understand. They get in there and they make it muddy. They jump in there and they swim.
Dee, that water was black.
I
It
know.
looked like black oil.
But you go out there now, it's going to look like that now. I'm not killing the geese, for
So
God's
I got eaten
sakes.
alive by mosquitoes.
Oh, I got eaten alive, believe me. But no, I looked at their necks today, Todd. I feed them so well.
Ask Todd or
No,
anybody-
seriously, you know, have you seen skinny geese necks? Look at this. They're fatter than that. They're fatter than,
Ask Todd, Dee,
look at my
or
Snapple.
anybody out there
Just
if
their
they-
little necks. They're big, fat, rounder,
If they're-
wider than that bottle.
Can you ask Todd or anybody out there listening if they know if the geese are okay against a raccoon? 'Cause tell them about the raccoon you saw.
Oh, Todd, what do you think? This morning, I heard a bunch of noise out back. I thought there was somebody out there. And it was a raccoon. It was a big raccoon on the trash can. Do you think as big as those geese are, do you think a raccoon could take them out or no? Because raccoons are known to eat geese, but, you know, Asian
they're
geese
little.
and Canadian geese are smaller. These things, like Todd said, they're bigger than watchdogs. They're huge. Did you see me petting him under his chin today like this?
You know, I'm worried.
Petting him like a cat?
Do
Well,
you think they're okay, or should we lock them up in that cage?
I think if you just put enough food down for the raccoon, he's not going to eat the geese. He's going to be full. So take some of that cat food out.
I dumped the bag over the balcony. I took it and just put it down. If they want it, they'll find it.
Okay, good. And I'll go get him some, like, steak bones and livers tomorrow to feed the raccoon. Anyway, getting back to it, why I don't think she moved on. They did not believe in God at all. Neither one of them. And she
We
had...
don't know that. We weren't.
No, they didn't. Joe told us. Don't you remember? Because you were going to give...
doesn't know.
Joe... Yes, but Lindy, she... Come on.
I mean,
They were together. Raccoons will eat birds, but those geese will fight him for sure. I got picture. There's a tombstone. I can send you.
Who does?
Okay, I don't know. Who has pictures of the tombstone?
Maureen, maybe? When Maureen was?
Oh, Maureen, is that you? It must be Maureen. Is that you, Maureen? I think it is her. She does have pictures. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lindy just said she found a bunch more behind the tree.
They're like stepping pieces, like in the ground flat.
You mean they fell over?
You know, like kind of like those horse things you showed me, where the horses or people.
I also have pictures of the heart on the tree. I didn't even know there's a heart on the tree.
Yeah.
Where's there a heart on the tree?
It's there. You just don't go out there and look at it.
My God, I need to explore my world. Okay. Yes, if you could send them to me, that would be great. Thank you. The lady that's saying this has stayed at the house here before with her daughters. Very nice people. I've only ever actually had one bad experience, and I'm not gonna speak about that. No. But that lady and him and all great people. All right, so I'm gonna move on to the next piece because I know you want to go eat. So pick it. Give it a pick.
Let's do this one.
All right. Don't open that one, okay?
Okay.
Because I don't want the stuff to come out. Okay? So you can, I'm going to show what it looks like. I had to mark some of them down. Blood soil of Judas, the first human immortal. That's the soil that's in here, and it is mixed with blood. It's in a little teeny baggie. This is a poison pendant.
Wow.
I did show this as a pendant. I was going to show it when that was going to like the up and coming, but it does open, and it's called a poison locket.
Show the back.
Yeah, that's the back of it. And you flip it over, and it's not going to make you immortal or anything, but it gives you the powers of every vampire that came after him. Yeah, I know.
Whoa.
I'm doing the expensive show today. That's what I'm doing, because all the other videos, you guys probably haven't seen that we're done with Steve. They're all the sale items. Now we're getting into the other stuff.
How much is this one?
Take a guess. I want you to throw some numbers out there.
Okay, let me see.
Okay, so it carries the power of every immortal.
Sparkles in the middle. Did you get that? Did you see?
Yeah, I
sparkling?
did. It carries the power of all the immortals that are coming after him. That came after him. That are him and came after him. So, do you know?
Carries what?
All the power
All the power.
of all the immortals, vampire type immortals that came after Judas, and Judas included.
So how much?
Yeah.
You want me to guess?
I want you to guess, yeah. I'm not really selling the vessel. It's the soil that's being sold, and you're getting the vessel. You can put whatever you want in the vessel when you're done. It's the soil that you really want.
Gosh, I have to look.
But the vessel in itself is enchanted for different, like, powers and things like that increase your... What?
Satin?
No. I knew it was you. I knew it was you. As soon as you said pictures of the tree. Thank you. Yes, definitely. I didn't even know there was a heart on the tree. I can't wait to see this. I can't see it tonight. It's pitch black out.
Did she like that tree?
Did you like that tree, Maureen? I don't know how they chat on here. I have no idea. So anyway, no, it's not $7,000. That's too much money. If anything was $7,000, it would be this right here. That's what that would be.
That's pretty important.
It is important. So I want you to take another guess.
Well,
I'm not selling it for the vessel. I'm selling it for what they get in the vessel, which is extremely powerful, yes.
1,000?
Nope. Nope.
Lower?
No, higher.
Okay, I was gonna say it should be.
$1,700. And the soil is used in a certain way. You actually wash your hands in it to gain that power.
Got that vampire.
Kind of like they say,
I didn't get it enough.
kind of like they say, you have blood on your hands. You have the blood on your hands, but you're going to absorb the power. and you wash, you put it in your hands and you scrub, and then you rinse it away. And then the vessel, it's a poison pendant. Then you could do with this whatever you want to.
I gotcha.
And what you want to do is when you buy this, you tell me, hey, Dee Dee, I want this. I want you to do this with it or that with it or enchant it for this or that, and I'll do that, and it'll be done for you. So you're actually getting 2 items. But
now, at Christmas time, is that going to be half
yes,
off?
it will be half off. And November 1st starts November 1st. November to January 1st is our annual sale this year. We will do a video called Rules of Engagement for the sale, because we get a lot of people that'll bug us about stuff. Let's move to the next one.
Let's do this one.
Okay. This is not expensive.
Let me put this aside.
Yep, put it aside. This is called the Wealth Matrix. It pulls abundance from all dimensions. $70.
Not bad.
Nope, you can put it on whatever you want to. $70. That's it.
It's cool.
So every dimension pulls you abundance. What's the next one? What you want to do?
This one.
I love this one.
I like it too.
This is called Love's Ultimate Sacrifice Blood Magic.
Oh, wow.
It's sterling silver chain.
This is so cool.
It is. It's beautiful. I love this piece. It's hand done, and you can see it's a red heart, and it's what they call a witch's tear heart because of the way that it's shaped at the very end. And as you move it around, it looks like it's an opal. It's opalescent.
There's fire
It's
in
red
there,
glass.
too.
It's on a sterling silver chain. But
show
here's
the back.
here's how you activate it right there. You're gonna put your drop of blood right there. That's why it's called Love's Ultimate Sacrifice Blood Magic. Whatever it is you're seeking.
Oh,
You
wow.
activate here, like, let them see the back of it.
Okay.
Okay, when you
on,
turn
turn
it
it
over, you have just a red heart. Turn it over to the other side. You have just a red heart there. You're gonna put a drop of blood right there. That's like a little cup there. It's not flat. It's like a little, what's wrong?
Mosquito.
Mosquito?
He was flying.
All right, so it's a little cup in here. And when you put your drop of blood in there, you're activating the beating of the heart.
Wow.
And then you flip it over. It actually seeps in, even though glass is like non-porous.
Yeah.
And then, as you can see, if you were to put the blood in there at the top, how it would run down and start filling all the veins and in your muscle and whatnot. And do your hand like this. Yes, you can see how it changes. This one I want to keep for myself because I really like it.
I like it too.
I really like this one. This one is $200.
I was gonna say 700.
Well, you don't want her setting prices. She's like, I would tell you $700.
I'll buy this for 200.
You'll buy it for
I
$200.
really like it.
Do you have $200 on you right now?
Well,
If not, put it aside and let's move on.
no, I really like.
Because
this
I don't know
one.
if I'm gonna put it on the website. Because that one I really like. Let me see how long is the chain though. I mean, technically I could put
Get a
any.
longer chain. That's
I
not
don't really
long.
like my chains too long though.
But where's the locket? Where's the thing to hold the blood in?
No, you don't hold it in there. It's like a little cup. You just put a drop or two on there. That's all you need to do. And then you wear it against your skin for only a few minutes. And then after that, it doesn't even need to be against your skin. The blood is activating it. It makes the inanimate object pump like it's a living, breathing heart.
It's so cool.
I love this piece. This is my, I don't know. I just love this piece. I love this piece.
I can't believe you like
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We'll see you later. You can come back and watch it another time.
Who's that?
I don't know. I think it was VC.
Anyway, that's really cool.
I know. I just, and you know what? Our light in here is really bad. Can you imagine it in a bright light? Look at the fire burning in
You
it.
know what? Turn your flash on.
I can't do anything
Here, I
with this
can. Hold on.
while it's, wait a minute. Why don't you use that? Here.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Let me do this. Let's see if it can. Okay, don't move it. No, go ahead and move it. Move it around. Look at this thing. I don't know. I think it's. Okay, don't look at it. Oh, wow. Well, I'm kind of dark. Oh, wow. I'm kind of darkening it up, I guess. Maybe I'm not doing it justice with this horrible light. But either way, I love it.
Cool.
All right, moving on.
If I work really hard, I can.
Let me see it on you. Oh, that is pretty. Put it up to your skins now. Oh, it is pretty. I do like that. You people need to get your... Yeah, you got to get this one. I love that one. Okay, let's do another one. Because I think it's Linus. Linus is waiting for this one, the Black Nobility piece.
Okay.
Okay, so hold that piece there.
You want me to hold it on my skin?
Yeah, somebody's been really waiting for this. And I'm not trying to make them wait. It's just we got to chatting. Okay. This is the Black Nobility of New Jersey. Basically, it's a hidden organization of special power. They meet in Caldwell, New Jersey, and in Mays Landing, New Jersey. They have an underground location that holds carved faces in the walls. All of the carved faces are djinn, every single one of them. Any of you from New Jersey watching probably know about the Caldwell location. And those of you near Mays Landing probably know about the Mays Landing location.
Cool.
But I need to tell you about this. Okay, this one we did an investigation on. This is a djinn. And the Black Nobility doesn't mean that the djinn is a black person or something, or a black spirit. It's just what they call themselves because they were underground. There are faces that are carved into these stone walls. They themselves didn't carve them. They found them in two locations, Caldwell, New Jersey, and Mays Landing. Well, we did an investigation on them because we heard they were extremely supernatural, and we were told that
So cool.
that these were djinn. Okay, so that's what we
Here's
were.
the back of it so they can see the back.
That's what. Okay, flip it over.
Then
There we go. So we went to the one in Mays Landing, and this Black Nobility, Black Nobility, this underground group is really a secret Freemasons group. And when I was standing there looking at the faces, immediately, there was no waiting. Like sometimes when you go on an investigation, you're there for a really long time and you don't see too much and you're about to give up, in all honesty.
oh, I've been there.
Believe me, you're ready to get the hell out of there. You're like, okay,
Right.
there's nothing here.
We have gone on plenty of those.
Plenty of them. Plenty of them. That's why actually we kind of stopped doing them.
And that's kind
in
of
people's
what puts
homes.
me behind in shipping too, because
Yeah.
I'm wasting my time at some of them.
Well, we don't have you do it anymore because of that.
Well, no,
Because
I
we are
do.
behind in shipping right
I
now
know.
because of all the stuff going on. But with this, immediately when I got there, I don't know if it's me because I am psychic and I have that mediumship ability, but I was running my hands over the carvings in the stones. These are stone carvings, They're not paintings, and you could feel everything. And I touched one of the first stone I touched. It was cold because it would be. It's underground. Stays at I think like 60 some degrees or something, maybe 65 degrees. And then I touched the next one and it heated up, like immediately. It was warm, like you were touching human flesh. And then I turned my head to the right over to this side like this, and one's mouth opened, and you saw a white, like a white cloudy substance come out of its mouth, and it went right to my feet. And when it went to my feet, I figured, okay, I'm going to see action here. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I already knew it was supernatural. Like, I already knew. I looked down. I saw the cloudiness around my feet, which looked like cloud. I looked up, and I was not in the same room anymore. I was in another room that looked just like it, but there was no stone carvings. They were all spirits of djinn that had taken flesh. On the right side, you had djinn that they were full bodies, head to toe. They had straight, uncrooked feet. When you turn to the left, all the djinn that were lined up like soldiers, they were, I don't think I have anything that brown color here, but they had the crooked toes.
Oh.
They had the feet were crooked and the toes were bent out.
And they
Which I want to tell you guys something. We were talking about this today. Remember I told you what I thought about George Soros?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you guys to try to find images of George Soros and look at his hands. They're going to look normal to you like anybody else's hands. There's nothing unusual about them. But tell me, when you look at George Soros's hands, do you not feel that you are looking at the hands of a demon, like a demon that has covered his body in the flesh of a human, and he's aware of it? Like George Soros. Yeah, but no, but what, I don't think I'm explaining it right. When I
know
look,
what you mean.
when I look at his hands, I don't see his hands. I see this decrepit, diseased flesh and claws at the end of his fingers. But that's not really what I'm looking at. I'm looking at a normal human hand.
But you,
I see it. I see it.
What's really there.
But this is just in images. Like if I see an image of him and I see his hands.
Very, very bad feeling from
It's-
him when I look at any pictures of him.
But it's not when I see his face. I mean, I know he's no good.
Oh, he's no good.
But I don't see that. It's only, but this is a creepy thing. It's only when I look at his hands. I know those hands are claws underneath there. And that he is that he is a demon taking a flesh body. Like I know it. And look at all that money. How do you get all that money? Now I'm going to show you something here. Give me this thing right here. I showed you this earlier today. Okay? And we're talking about George Soros and how did he get all that money? And I told you the most important piece was this one right here. And what did I tell you about this piece?
This piece controls all the others.
It controls all the others. And I said, you make an offering.
That's right.
And the offering better be good enough to get everything you want. I'm not talking murder or killing anybody, of course.
Offering would be a soul.
Exactly.
Your soul, right?
Are you going to offer your soul up to it?
Hell no.
I'm not going to offer my soul up to it. You got to figure out what you want to offer up to it. But everything, like I've showed you before, is symbolic on this. The closed tail, the red, and everything's detailed and doesn't look stupid on it either. Nothing looks stupid on this. But then you get to one piece. Nothing, again, nothing looks stupid. Nothing, not a simple thing. Not a simple thing is overdone. Just look at that. The detail. But then, whoa, here you come over here. And there's a lot more on here. But here you come. Looks very rudimentary, don't it? Big old eyes, big old ears. Like, wait a minute. Why didn't they take their time with this one? But they did. Everything, again, is symbolic. The eyes wide open, ears wide open. The trine, ready to receive. You really got to take a good look at this one. This
What is this
represent
one here?
her vagina.
I forgot. What is this one?
Which one?
This one.
This one here. This is, oh my God, now I got to go pull that file. I got to go pull that file and look that one up. But what I'm saying is all of them are very detailed. And then you have that one, and you think it's not, but it really is. It's all symbolic. So when I look at his hands, I see nothing but claws on him. Claws. I do believe he's not human. I'm sorry, this is what I believe. But this one here, anyway.
I don't think he is either.
This one here, he's got a smile on the face. He's got red eyes. And you may think that this jinn is evil. The jinn is not evil. He came from the right side. The left side with its crooked toes and claw-like feet that were on the left. Those were, think about it. Everything on the left is not any good.
That's what I was thinking.
Did you just think about that?
No,
Everything on the left is no good.
I thought about that months ago. I was thinking the Republicans.
Stop, Lindy.
No,
Stop.
godly. One's to the left. Demon craps.
Demon crap. Stop, Lindy.
I'm sorry, that's how I feel.
Lindy, stop. Okay, so.
I may lose customers tonight over this. I can't help it.
Well, we're seeing a lot of crazy things
Country
going on.
First, okay? I'm sorry. God and country first.
Okay, so we're moving on now. And we're going to put that one aside. The black nobility pin's $150. Okay. So now we're moving on to, what do we got? Dimensional dust. Show them that one, Lindy.
Okay.
We're almost done here, people, by the way.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Okay, this is dimensional dust. This was made in another dimension that you cannot see until you travel to. You see the wires in it?
Let me see if I put on a white background.
Nope, I can see it perfectly. Do not move it. Okay. This enables you to move through dimensions and bring back items into the physical realm.
Oh, wow.
I only have one of them. It's $300. It's the only one I have. I don't know if I'll be able to get another one. I have no idea. I'm told maybe I can, but I highly doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it either.
I highly doubt I can get another one. It's $300 and it's very cheap for it. Because if you want to bring things back from another dimension,
so cool.
you know, that's the piece to do it. It's called dimensional dust, $300. Now,
Can we do this one? It's just sitting out here.
no, I'll do it really quickly. This one here is a bewitched, enchanted item for beauty. And when people look at it, if you can get them to look at the stone, they're going to see you any way you want them to see you.
Ooh,
And
I need that.
and that's just not with your looks either. That's if you want somebody to see you as, if you want someone to see you as a powerful business person, if you want them to see you as being very seductive, if you want them just to see you as being powerful, period. If you want them to see you as being overly confident, or not overly, just confident, this is the ring for you. It's very inexpensive, $50 ring.
Size 7.
Size 7.
It's nice.
Now we have 2 left. Oh no, I don't. I got 4 left, but I'm gonna run through them real quick. Okay.
Because we gotta eat.
Yes, we do. We're getting ready to go to
Oh,
Denny's.
this is cool.
Yes,
This is
I love
cool,
this ring.
these. Peacock has to do with beauty.
Yes, of course. Beauty and wealth on this one, $38.
Not bad.
Beauty and wealth.
Let me see what size it is. It's probably a.
Well, it fits on you, so it's got to be
Only
like
the
a.
pinky.
Oh, that okay. I can't tell. Put
Probably
your
a
hand down.
5.
Put your hand down.
But the peacock's upside down.
Yeah,
I
well,
gotta turn upside down. Ready?
You have
Ready?
got to keep those hands still. You have to learn how to QVC, how to HCTV. There we
Yes, I
go.
do.
There you go. Very nice. Very pretty. All right, I'm moving on.
Okay.
Now, somebody wanted one of these, but this one's different.
What is it?
This is mermaid, beauty, and telepathy. And you got your dust there. It's all in there. 38
Wow.
bucks.
That's it?
$38, yeah. Or whatever the price of the other one was. If the other one was 50, it's 50. I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now we're going on to this one because this has some yammering to it. So I can get the, all right, I'm waiting for the text messages to go away here.
This is odd.
Yeah, I know. Okay, hold it still. Now they can get a good look at it. Okay, there we go. Now, this is called, I have to be able to say it properly. I had to actually write it
We
down.
do have to get better lighting in here. Or one of the bulbs is out, I guess.
Heteroceous, now I'm saying it right. Heteroceous magic. It's a type of magic. And this is the magic of God and Jesus. This is hidden magic guarded by the Council of Nicaea. Okay, and that I am saying that right. Originally, it was kept in use strictly by Constantine himself. Okay, now, heteroceous magic basically means God and Jesus, their magic, which is used in 2 places. So it is the magic of God in heaven, and it is the magic that Jesus could perform on earth. Now, heteroceous magic means that during the Council of Nicaea, they argued over Jesus. Was he part of God? Did he stand alone? Were they just one being? Were they just one entity? And they came down to, it wasn't. Jesus was of God, but he had his own abilities on earth.
Right. He was half man and half God.
And the snake going through the mind there, and the mask is this. Let me show it to them, Lindy,
Yeah, I'm gonna
so they
put it
can
on.
understand what it is, because a lot of the magical items have a lot of symbolic meaning. Okay. So the mask represents God because you cannot look at him directly. But the mask also represents who you are because, as they say, you are in God's image. So you should have the power to do what you want to do anyway. It's right in the Bible. The snake is who spoke to Jesus standing on the cliff.
Even Jesus said we could do greater works than him.
Exactly.
He did. He said that in the Bible.
The bracelet, as you wear it, and encapsulates your wrist, is Jesus, because you're on earth.
Right.
So that's you doing the magic here on earth, the face of God, you doing the magic of God in heaven, and the serpent who is constantly whispering to you to come to his side. So this is a piece of embattlement.
Wow.
You battle just like you do on earth if you didn't have this piece. The difference with this piece is what you can do when you have it.
Wow.
And let me
You put a price on
again, the name of the magic is Hetero sheis magic. And that is how you say it, Hetero sheis magic. Because it means God and Jesus. It's a hidden garden, guarded magic that was hidden by the Council of Nicaea. Okay, and this was back in 308 AD, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah, that is right, 308 AD. At one point in time, Constantine was able to use the magic. I'm getting crotch shots of you. Yeah, because you're sitting back and I'm trying to follow the pieces and you're running around with them to keep them. I don't know what you're doing.
Because I'm looking, I'm admiring
Okay.
it. I'm admiring it.
So this is a very rare, this is another one. I'm not going to get another one of them. I just can't. I'm not going to get another one of these pieces. This piece is $2,000. I can't get another one.
Cheap for what it does.
And I don't have any other pieces of that type of magic at this time. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to see other people saying they have all this magic. The Hetero sheis magic. And trust me, you don't know how hard it is to get it and to contain it and to even bring it about, because what you have to do is you have to either descend into the Holy of Holies or you have to go through the 13 stages. Knowing that, you guys can figure out how I got this, okay? But to get another one of those things must be performed again. So it's not only a time thing, it's of no eating, no drinking, no going to the bathroom for 13 days, laying on a slab naked, or to be able to descend into the Holy of Holies. Now, I know I can't descend into the Holy of Holies because I can be a rotted individual at times. Like, God's just saying, is going to tell me, just get out, just go. Because you can be a wicked person. Which I can, but only to people that, are mean. That deserve it. But, you have to be one of those constant love and light people, and I don't know any of them. I just don't, because you people are human beings. So there it is. So wrapping around your wrist is Jesus here on the earth. The face is of God because it's a mask, because you can never look at his face. The serpent comes out behind the mask because Lucifer was created by God. And it's there because he tempted Jesus at the cliff. Just like you walk on the earth of good and evil, depending on what steps you want to take. Extremely powerful. What can you do with it? Hetero sheis magic. What is that? Everything that Jesus could do on earth, everything that God can do in heaven.
That's crazy.
One of a kind. That's it.
And that's only $2,000.
That one's $2,000.
This isn't going to last till November 1st.
Well, I can get more of them, but like I said, it takes forever because it's either 13 days or descending. And I'm going to talk about that descending right now because after that, there is one more and we're done. I'm going to move this over here. Wait, the hidden code of blessings.
We didn't do that.
I know, that's the hidden code of blessings. I'm not going to forget it. This one is descending into the Holy of Holies. This is the only one on the planet for women. No woman ever has descended into the Holy of Holies. This is your chance. Do you know how big this is? I want you to take a look at this. This is a tray. It's going all the way across a coffee table. And this is the space it's taking up. Now, to go into the Holy of Holies, you have a holy priest who wears a vest. And they call it the holy breastplate. It has gemstones that are real, that are inside of it, rubies, emeralds, sapphires, and diamonds. This is for the female because she is supposed to be holy. She's supposed to be virginal. She's supposed to be like the Virgin Mary, someone God would have favor with in order to descend, because you're not going up, you're descending into the Holy of Holies. I've never understood that, but maybe one day I will. So you put this on your body. Now, when you look at this, if you think this is light, this isn't light. This is not a light piece. This is heavy. And I'm going to try to... There's a Snapple bottle. That gives you an idea of how big this is.
Put a pen next to it.
Let's put a pen next to it. That gives you an idea of how big this is. This is probably going to cover your tatas when you put it on. This is your breastplate to descend into the Holy of Holies. Why would you want to descend into the Holy of Holies?
Can I pick it up?
This is from, huh?
Can I pick it up?
Yeah. This is the Holy of Holies. This is a sorcerer's.
Wow, it's heavy.
I told you it's heavy. I wasn't kidding. It's not light.
Look at that, baby. Look at that.
I know. And it's adjustable. And it will cover your little tatas. Definitely.
Well, I don't know. It depends where the tatas hang.
How do you wear it? You wear it naked. You must be naked before the ritual. Only wearing that. That's all you need to wear in the front of you. You take on the, you take on all of the magic of the ancient sorceress of the Holy of Holies who could never descend, because none has ever descended. With this piece, you will descend. When you come up, it's pretty much going to be a little under, it's almost like having the bracelet I just showed you.
Gorgeous. It's brilliant.
It is. And it's not light, is it?
No.
It's not light. I'm telling you, it's not light. It's heavy. Like, if you wore it and got on a scale, you'd probably gain 2 pounds. And there's not a piece missing. Heck, if you were getting married and want to look beautiful, you could wear that and then descend on your way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is. Just be real careful with it, because it is finely detailed. Be very careful. Be very careful with it.
Just wanted to see it on the wood.
Just be very careful with it. Because there is not anything missing from it. Yeah, you can hear how it makes noise. Like, it's not, it isn't light.
Hold on, I'm trying to get it. Well, they get the idea.
Oh, they do. So basically,
Beautiful.
if you were a sorcerer, a sorceress, a sorceress of dual magic, of white light magic, of the magic you choose, that is what this does. You descend and you are able to get it. To do this does require a ritual. You are going to get naked. You're going to have a bath with a salt scrub. You're going to dry yourself off, and you're going to put this piece on. You should usually do this if you're at home alone. You can do it with a man, but you need to take the bath alone, a bath with salt in the tub, come out, dry off. You didn't fix it properly.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
It's so heavy. I'm trying to.
There you go. So anyway, if you have a man in your household when you're using this, the only way to use it and descend is to do the bath with salt. There you go. Is to do the bath with salt, dry off. there you go. You have it perfect. It's laying perfect. You would dry off. You would put this on. And you would need to have sex with the man in your house. So if you don't want to do that, and you would say, why? Why do you have to do that? I can't tell you everything. I don't know. I'm just telling you. That's just how it is. If you don't want to do that, you just need to be alone. And that's it.
What if they don't have a mate?
They don't need a mate. That's what I'm telling you. I'm saying if they're in their house and if they have a man in their house when they do the ritual, they need to have sex with them. Because I guess it's a part of marriage between male and female before the descent. But if you're alone, then the descent acts like the Virgin Mary. It's just a different type of thing. It doesn't matter.
Oh, look how brilliant.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, look, that's a clipboard.
That's
That's giving you an idea. This is not the cheap stuff made in China or on Wish or any of that. I'm just letting you know. And the reason that it glares and does the things that it does is because it calls upon every race, culture, and tribe of angels to get you to the Holy of Holies. And the light beams that come out of it, or what draw that belongs to somebody. Somebody bought that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that piece. I actually just put it on the corner. I'm going to bag it up for... Okay, now, I don't know if anybody is interested in this yet, but this is a very good talking board. It has all the astrological signs on it. They're all there. Hello, goodbye. It's very old.
Here, want me to hold
Condition's good.
it? How big it is?
It's big. All you need is your little planchette, and it covers, you get the help of when you're using this board. Every time you use it, you get witch abilities, wealth abilities, Jin abilities, every time you use it. I like it. I don't know if I'm going to put that on. What do you think? You are going to put it on? You think I should put it on? I might wait a little bit to put this on, actually. So here's the last one we have today. Are you ready? Lindy, you want to move that? Want to move that thing? No, your clipboard. You want to move your clipboard.
Sorry.
Are you tired, Lindy, today?
A little bit, but that's
Okay.
I've been up early.
So was I. So put that up where they can see it. There you go. Now, what do you think this is?
Me?
Yep, now I've done a lot. Now I've done various pieces. I've done everything from occult stuff to ancient soil to chakra stuff.
Oh, we didn't do this one.
Oh yeah, bring that out. Okay, let me finish this one.
Okay.
This is called hidden coded blessings in the Bible. All of the hidden magic in the Bible that if you knew where it was, you are given these great magical blessings, which is Revelations, Genesis, and Psalms, come to life for you in this piece. Because it's all hidden magic. And when you're done looking at it, let them see it.
Reminds me of space.
Yeah,
Or maybe
it
the
does.
heavens.
It does, the heavens. All that's in the heavens. All the blessings and the gifts of the Bible
Wow.
through hidden Bible code are given to you in that piece.
That's crazy.
That one's $300. It takes them directly from Revelations, Genesis, and Psalms.
That's nice.
All right, let's move on to the next
Oh,
one.
sorry.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
trying to
here's
get done now.
The paper for this one.
I'm at like 93 minutes.
This one.
Okay, this one here, it's just a really pretty bracelet. You won't be able to use it or get anything out of it until January 2nd. It's called Astral Wealth Egg Hatches. So it's an astral wealth egg that hatches January 2nd. And it changes your life for that year to be very wealthy and prosperous.
That's a good one.
It is. It is. It's $57.77. And that's it. Well, I have one more. I might as well show it to you so I can have everything done. Here it is. This is your little Egyptian cat familiar. Sending it out on little journeys, little missions. It helps you to have lucid dreaming. It gives you mainly it gives you prophetic dreams though. You want to show it to them, Lindy?
No, you're doing it.
No, they really can't see it. You can turn it upside down, like lay it down. How does it feel in your hands?
Feels like porcelain.
Yeah, I don't think it is though. No, it's not. It's not porcelain.
I don't know.
But it is an Egyptian cat.
It's got some weight to it.
Yep,
Not heavy,
yeah.
heavy, but
Yep, it's an Egyptian cat. It fits nicely in the palm.
yeah.
You-
See how big it is.
Yep, you have to name it. And then you can sit that by your bed or on your shelf or something. It is a male cat. And it gives you prophetic dreams and it helps you.
I put it by the bedstand.
Yeah, exactly. Put it by the bedstand. And that,
cool.
yep, that one's $77.
It's cool.
And that is it. Lindy, say goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Until next time.
Yes, bye-bye. Remember, what did I want to tell you? You know what? I forget. So until next time. Bye-bye.